In today's video, let's see the recent maritime accidents. Princess Jessica capsizes after collision with Mbizographia at Dakar Port, Senegal. On October 15, 2024, the Princess Jessica capsized at Dakar Port, Senegal, after colliding with Greek-owned bulk carrier Mbizographia. The incident occurred at 8:30 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time, causing the ship to sink at the pier. Despite no casualties, port operations continued uninterrupted. The cause of the collision is still under investigation, but initial reports suggest Zographia may have been involved. The incident highlights the importance of stringent safety measures and vigilance in port operations. Crew of MD Atlantic evacuated safely following engine room fire in Singaporean waters. On October 21, 2024, an engine room fire broke out on the Malta-flagged tanker MD Atlantic in Singaporean waters. The crew was evacuated without injuries, and the fire was extinguished by 6 a.m. the following day. The Singapore Food Agency advised nearby fish farms to take precautionary measures. The incident highlights the importance of swift and effective emergency response protocols in maritime operations. The incident highlights the need for safety measures in maritime operations. Tragedy at Korsakov Port, Russian cargo ship Grigory Lovtsov overturns, crew members lost. On October 18, 2024, the Russian cargo ship Grigory Lovtsov capsized near Korsakov Port on Sakhalin Island, Russia, causing the loss of several crew members. The ship, carrying building materials, lost stability due to shifting cargo. Despite rescue efforts, only 3 crew members were rescued, and 4 remain missing. The Russian Marine Rescue Service launched a comprehensive search and rescue operation, and the overturned hull is being towed to port for further investigation. The incident highlights the importance of adhering to safety protocols and proper cargo loading procedures to prevent future accidents. Panamanian-flagged cargo vessel Spill Ningsi runs aground on Saint Anne Island. On October 19, 2024, the Panamanian-flagged cargo vessel Spill Ningsi ran aground on Saint Anne Island in the Seychelles, causing concerns about potential environmental damage. The Seychelles Port Authority, SPA, quickly activated their emergency response plan, dispatching a 30-member team to stabilize the vessel and prevent it from shifting parallel to the shore. Despite several unsuccessful attempts, the operation succeeded with rising tide, and the vessel was safely docked at Mahé in Port Victoria. The Seychelles Maritime Safety Authority, Seychelles Coast Guard, and the National Information Sharing and Coordination Center also assisted in the operation. Bulk carrier Ultra Infinity strikes embankment in Kiel Canal amid thick fog. On October 23, 2024, the bulk carrier Ultra Infinity collided with the embankment in the Kiel Canal due to low visibility caused by thick fog. The incident caused significant concern among maritime authorities and local communities. The vessel veered off course, causing damage to both the ship and the canal's infrastructure. An investigation is underway to determine the exact cause and enhance safety protocols for navigating the Kiel Canal in such conditions. This incident highlights the importance of adhering to strict safety measures and continuous training for vessels and crews. Search called off for 66-year-old female passenger who fell overboard from Royal Caribbean's Allure of the Seas. The Royal Bahamas Defense Force called off the search for a 66-year-old female passenger who fell overboard from Royal Caribbean's Allure of the Seas, a cruise ship. The incident occurred around 9:40 p.m. on October 22, approximately 17 miles north of Nassau, Bahamas. The search was launched by the Allure of the Seas, the United States Coast Guard, and the ship's sister vessel, Utopia of the Seas. Despite extensive efforts, the search was suspended after 15 hours due to the lack of new developments. Singapore-flagged bulk carrier Mildred runs aground at Eregli Port, Turkey. On October 23, 2024, the Singapore-flagged bulk carrier Mildred ran aground at the Eregli Iron and Steel Factories port in Turkey. The ship, carrying 85,000 tons of iron ore, faced difficulties due to low visibility and challenging conditions. The port authorities closed the port to other cargo ships and deployed divers to assess the situation. Tugboats were called in to refloat the ship, which was successfully towed to a safe location for inspection. The incident underscores the importance of safety protocols and maintenance. Thank you for watching. For detailed article, please link in the description. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment area. Subscribe to MarinAura for more updates.